Right, welcome to your business side of things. Now, the Capital Markets Authority says its fraud investigation unit is concluding investigations regarding Cytonn Investments and should be able to make findings public for appropriate action soon. Cytonn, on its part, has rubbished the investigation, saying it is not culpable of any criminal action, and the contracts entered by investors have laid down procedures of how scenarios such as the present illiquidity should be addressed.
The 14 billion shilling Cytonn High Yield Solutions remains the epicenter of a storm between a private offering made by Cytonn Investments, a section of its investors, and the Capital Markets Authority. Barely a week after the market regulator issued a statement stating that Cytonn is not a licensed entity, it now says its anti-fraud unit is wrapping up investigations into the firm. Cytonn Investments management says that the authority should allow the matter to be resolved as laid out in the investment contracts.
Now, given that Cytonn Investment was not our licensee, in law, what happens next is we go to police and report this is a criminal offense, someone doing something which is more or less raising money from the public without an approval. And we did communicate that to Cytonn very clearly.
The rules say, in the event of illiquidity, you can extend in consultation with the board. We have extended. That force majeure period is coming to an end. After that, you go to an EGM. So we've reached a point where investors then have to weigh in. You don't need any regulator. You don't need any DCI. You don't need anyone. Investors procedurally will sit down on the 26th and decide this is what we want to do.
The market regulator says that in 2018, it sought to have Cytonn stop mobilizing funds through the Cytonn High Yield Solutions product. Cytonn Investments argues that CMA has been making attempts to overstep its mandate as far as oversight is concerned.
Around 2018-2019, we did insist that they had to stop, because if it was like they were actually accessing money from the public, this was not allowed. And the choice we gave them, because we were looking at it as in, if they are already clients, how can they have an option, was to ask them to be licensed.
Now, I know that they have wanted to regulate CHYS, but we've told them, but this is not subject to regulation. They have proposed that they want it to be a DREIT. You see, capital markets is either regulated or unregulated, either public or private.
Cytonn Investments says it will seek legal redress regarding the Capital Markets Authority's latest action, focusing on the fund's high-yield solutions product. Julian's Amboko, NTV.